We're at the Blue Moon today for the inaugural Future Voodoo Festival. The Blue Moon is host to the main stage and is one of 3 venues featured in the festival today. And there's loads of our local acts playing, loads of acts that we've supported on the show, the likes of Sin, Matt Hammond, Goldblum and Flintmore all playing. So let's go in and check it out. So opening today's festival was Sin. She did an awesome job, oozing with confidence. What was it like kicking off the festival?
It was terrifying. I had like 10 different mini panic attacks in my head about the lyrics, but they always came back, so it was fine. Yeah,
it was brilliant. Heard loads of tracks off your EP, came out back in April, has had such a great response. What have you enjoyed about, releasing it and going out and performing it?
Do you know what it is? It's that nerve-wracking feeling at first, and then you get the good responses, and it just shows you like how much people actually do support you, and how many like unsigned artists as well that are about in the unsigned charts as well that actually support you as well. It's quite overwhelming, but it's a really, really nice feeling to know that we're all in this together. So I think that was probably the best feeling. Yeah.
And what else can we expect from you?
Oh, who knows? I don't know. Whatever comes my way, really. I'm hoping maybe another EP. I definitely want to do more of like an acoustics version of the EP. I was thinking about this, an acoustic version of the EP, and then maybe another EP. Never know.
Brilliant. And where can we find you over the rest of the festival season? Where are you going to be gigging?
Well, I'm not sure what's going to come my way just yet. I'm waiting around, seeing what pops my way. But I am going to be performing at the NMGs with Anthony on the 6th of September. So that should be a cool, nice little set to do. I'm quite excited. And I've been nominated as well, which is really, really cool. So, yeah, I'm excited for that. But that's another thing. So I'm not sure what's going to happen this summer. Who knows? This was kind of a surprise as well for me. So who knows?
So one of the acts headlining today is no stranger to the Blue Moon, headlined and played here loads of times. And joining us is Matt from Goldblum. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how's it going? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I love being here. This is one of our favourite places to play in Cambridge. We were here, I'd say at least 3-4 times a year we play here. It's just always such a nice place to come.
And what do you love about headlining?
I think it's just the room itself is really nice, and not only the room, but the people that seem to work here, not only work here, but the people that the Blue Moon seems to attract are all just so lovely. And because it's not that big of a room, you don't need to have a massive crowd to make it feel like a massive crowd. We've had 60, 70 here before, and it feels like the biggest gig we've ever done, even though we played to a lot higher numbers than that. My favourite gigs that always stick in my mind are always in this room because it's just so lovely.
And the festival itself is a bit of a unique event. Is there anyone on the lineup who you're looking forward to seeing?
Absolutely. Oh my God, Grassroof are always my go-to. Every time I see Grassroof are playing anywhere in Cambridge, I always make sure I'm there. They're on at 5 o'clock today. They're just the most fun sort of psychedelic pop rock you could ever imagine. I just think they've just kind of mastered their craft. They're relatively new, but they're absolutely bossing it, and I feel like if they keep at it, they're just gonna smash it. Ben in Grassroof actually works at the Blue Moon, so that's testament for them being lovely people.
And your compilation, years 1 to 4, it's really great. So many great tracks on there that we've loved playing. But what comes next?
Next, we are busy writing. We've got some ideas in the works. We've got about 11, 12 songs that we're kind of writing at the moment, trying to work down into potentially an EP, potentially 2 EPs, but I don't think we're close enough to have any sort of release dates. We're just very much in the writing cave at the moment. In fact, tomorrow, Sunday, we're spending a whole day really just in the writing dwell. We're just dwelling in the writing cave, just trying to get down as many ideas as possible. The ideas that we do have, trying to make them into actual songs, and it's an ongoing process all the time, but that's where we're at the moment.
And gigging, as all this writing, are you having to push gigging to one side, or what have you got coming up?
A little bit. We've got a few gigs here and there, but for the next 3 months we're actually pretty quiet, especially in Cambridge. This is actually our last Cambridge gig until the winter time pretty much, or definitely at least the autumn. So we're playing a few gigs here and there, but nothing major really. We're mainly in the zone.
As we said earlier, the Blue Moon isn't the only venue taking part in Future Voodoo. We've also got Relevant Records, where Matt Hammond is playing later. Matt joins us now. Hi.
Hello.
So, as well as obviously this gig you've got coming up today, you've just released a new single last weekend. What's the response been to that already?
It's been really good so far. I've had some really, really nice comments for it. So I'm really happy it's out there and that, and happy people are enjoying it.
So what can people expect from your set?
Percussive guitar with a dash of vocals. So it's a bit of a weird thing. You'll like hear it and think, oh, there's a little bit going on here and that. But when you see it, it's all one guitar and that, and yeah, just me.
So I saw you the other week performing with Judah, and the amount of guitar that you use was just mind-blowing. How did you even get into using the guitar and learn how to use it in so many different ways?
It was kind of one of those things where I don't know, I'd always liked John Gorham and Newton Faulkner and that kind of music, so I ended up trying it one day and just kind of going from there, and eventually it got to the stage where it was really kind of like at a good level to show people, so just went from it. Yeah. That's it.
And where can people catch you? Where are you gigging next? What have you got coming up?
My next gig's in Huntingdon on the 29th of August. That's playing at the Performers at the Peeps, I think it's called, for Gavin Chapel Bates. It should be really, really good. And then I've got a few bits coming up in Norwich as well, and just around East Anglia in general.
And then obviously new single just out, but music-wise, what can we expect from you over the next couple of months?
So I've actually got another single recorded. I've just got to get it mixed and mastered, and it's pretty much ready to release, and I'm trying to plan something special for it. So that will be a special kind of release with hopefully a gig to go.
So another one of the bands headlining tonight is Flintmore. They're actually closing the show, and Maddie from the band joins us now. Hi Maddie.
Hello.
Have you played at the Blue Moon before?
Yeah, we've played at Blue Moon a couple times, I believe. And it's a great venue. It's like really close with the audience right in your face. That's just how we like it.
And you're closing the show. Is that something you're excited about?
Yeah, especially with the lineup today. I re-looked at the lineup like 2 weeks ago and I was like, wow, this is an incredible lineup. So not pressure, but you kind of feel like, you got to give it your all when you're playing with these like incredible bands. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to everyone. Really looking forward to hearing Juno and Goldblum and Grassroof and everyone.
And you've got a really busy couple of months with the band. Tell us a little bit more about what you've got lined up.
So we have a big old launch of our EP, Two Part Sky, and that is 13th of September at the Junction. And we've got a lot to be announcing within that time. We are releasing a single from the EP, and that is on the 9th of August. And that's going to be coming out with a music video as well. So we've been really working hard on that and just practicing a lot, writing new songs for the set as well to make it just quite an experience rather than go to a show, watch it. We're going to have full works going on.
And how long has this been in the works?
It feels like forever because it's all we're focusing on. I'm not sure, probably a good 4 months back from this point. So it will have been over half a year probably, yeah. And of course the man behind it all is Danny, organiser of the festival. How's it all going so far?
It's going really well, yeah. A lot of footfall between all of the venues, really exciting. So yeah, I'm hoping that continues long through the night, really.
Tell us a little bit about how you chose the venues in the first place.
Yeah, so all the venues that have chosen are all really accommodating to local bands, and not only that, but quite touring bands as well. So it's a really nice mix. You can hear Amethyst, who are both of those, a touring band and a local band. We're lucky enough to have with us today, and they're about to start. Yeah, it'll be awesome.
And obviously, only the first year. How do you see it evolving?
See it evolving, working with the local scene, because that's the most important thing in that. Bringing the local scene into the conversation and actually having open discussions about where we can go forward, really. Hopefully more bands will sign up for next year and more artists, and work with local venues to actually bring a more positive vibe to the Cambridge scene. That'd be awesome.
And even though the festival is only in its first year, it's hugely ambitious on how it can encompass the whole of the local art scene, from comedy to poetry to talks like this about safer gigs for women and how women can be protected and looked after when they're going out and enjoying themselves at a gig. The hope is that this festival will continue to expand and not only take in more artists, more of the local artists that we love in the scene, but also venues that we've grown to know and love in the city.